swift.
India versus Bangladesh then is where our attention lies on Maruti Suzuki Arena presents ESPN Cricinfo Match Day. In what is a week of upsets, surely not, you'd think, for the home side that looks the standout team as we enter match number 17 and is ready to play Bangladesh in what will be the first ODI in India against Bangladesh in 25 years, 1998.
Oh.
They've not played an ODI here. They've come for tests, they've come for T20Is. In 2011, they played in Bangladesh. So this is a unique stat to start us off. That's it. Should we end it? Yeah. Shane Bond and the
They got no chance. They haven't won for 25 years, Bangladesh.
Nothing we say can beat that. Yeah. But the key questions of Shane Bond and Deep Dasgupta. Let's start with the typical Indian selection question, and it'll be based on what to expect from Pune, which will now be hosting its first game in the tournament. Deep, Ashwin or Shardul?
Well, looking at what the team's been doing, and it seems that on batting surfaces or high-scoring surfaces, you're going with Shardul. Anything which has a little bit of turn and grip, you're going with Ashwin. That's been, I think, the policy of the side. And looking at that and Pune's record, last couple of years at least, it's been high-scoring venue. It's been quite high-scoring, not a big ground. Good batting surface, so yeah, I could expect Shardul to play.
Shardul to continue. We constantly have this temptation, Bondi, that surely give Shami a game, against an Afghanistan and a Bangladesh. It's all right to not have the batting. Do you sense there's a case for that here, or do you stick with the roles that you've assigned before a tournament?
Yeah, if you're going to go that way, you've got to pick your next best in line and give them the opportunity to get overs under their belt leading into the back end of the tournament. So if they feel like Shardul's their guy, then they've got to play him and give him that opportunity to get his confidence. He obviously adds the batting as well, and I'm sure as the tournament wears on into those big games, India will look at that batting order and go, who's our number 8? They'll want someone who can bat there, and I think that's a key factor in that position. Yeah,
they've chased every game so far. Would it be too disrespectful to say why not bat first for a change against Bangladesh, because that's bitten India in the past in World Cups?
Yeah, I'm not going to go that far.
No.
I mean, yeah.
But it would be nice if they ended up batting first.
If they did end up batting first, why not? Yes.
It seems like a week of upsets with England and South Africa. New Zealand put in a more professional performance. Do you at all sense there's a vulnerability to this Indian team, Bondi, with the way they've started?
Against Bangladesh? Absolutely not. No, I can't see there being an upset here. I just think India have too much class across the board. They're playing too well, and Bangladesh are just, to me, they're just a little bit off the pace. So I think India could probably turn up and play 80% and still be good enough to win, and I think they'll win pretty comfortably.
Yeah, and I think that would be the sentiment across, even if you are faithful for Bangladeshi cricket. But let's talk about Bangladesh then, who, after winning against Afghanistan in what's already proven to be now a World Cup where upsets are more than likely to take place, just didn't look like they were in the contest against England in Dharamshala and then against New Zealand in Chennai. What do they need to fix? Why have Bangladesh not been the team that we've seen at previous World Cups, including the last 2019 one? Is there something they can do to almost turn up in a contest against a big team?
Yeah, I guess consistency. If you look at that batting order, and you'll see everyone moving up and down the batting order. Mahdi opened in Asia Cup. Next game he opens. The next game he bats in the middle order.
Yes.
Then he goes down lower middle order. Same with Shanto. Same with Tawhid Hridoy. He started batting at 3, then now he's batting at 6. I mean, this is a World Cup. I mean, like you asked about Shardul and Ashwin, the good part about Indian team right now is
there's clarity.
There's clarity. This is what we do. I mean, we lose, we win, whatever happens, this is what we're going to stick with. And that is exactly what we haven't seen from Bangladesh in a while. You mentioned about Shakib was batting at 3 last World Cup, had a good World Cup, now he's batting at 5.
I was going to say, in all the names that Deep's mentioned, the one name you wanted 3, we haven't seen. Surely Shakib Al Hasan or Mushfiq need to bat higher, Bondi?
I think so. I think obviously the Tamim Iqbal stuff at the start of the tournament was probably indicative of the way it's been a little bit shambolic. Who knows who's picking the team? And you'd probably say their 2 most experienced players are perhaps just passing the top of that hill and on the way down, and that's perhaps why they feel that their role in the middle and lower order against an older ball is easier than going up and facing the best bowlers with the new ball. Perhaps it's just a bridge too far for them.
I mean, they did beat India in the Asia Cup, but but that doesn't
you're just going to mention the numbers, or are you going to delve a little deeper into it as well?
Yes, it was a team that India were obviously trying out a few things and so on and so forth, but it's an upset that has happened in the past. But Deep Dasgupta, Shane Bond favouring India strongly in this one?
Yes, I'd say so as well. Yeah.
Gentlemen, thank you very much. We have more as we build up to that game on Match Day on Maruti Suzuki Arena presents ESPN Cricinfo Match Day.
stunning looks than swift,